Good evening. While I do not typically participate in such frivolous rituals, I presume today is a means for celebration, if that is what you creatures would prefer to call it. Though I can't imagine why anyone would call it that. Nevertheless, seeing as I am not a show demon, I will only entertain a limited amount of these questions, for the sake of my own patience, of course. The first question says, "Howdy, Katana. Are you planning on spending your birthday with anyone, or just celebrating alone?" I do not believe my spawning to be particularly important, nor is it grounds for any kind of feast or otherwise. I find the whole concept of it to be more of an inconvenience, especially considering the racket that the neighbors bring along with it. Maybe investing in the logs would be a beneficial idea. Regardless, today it will be me alone. Question 2 says, "Katana, whatever happened to your eye, and why do you always wear a mask?" Speculating on the appearance of others is an unwise decision. There is much more to a demon than what they look like on the surface. We all have scars. Some are more physical than others, but it doesn't define us, and it doesn't define me either. Question 3 says, "Happy birthday, Katana. Say, what made you get along with Hyperlaser so well to become drinking buddies when you met him?" Next question. Question 4. What techniques was the most challenging for you to master? Did you train alone, or was there someone to guide you? My journey to properly wield my gear is a long and arduous one. It wasn't until I met my current master that I learned how to truly show my strength in combat. I owe everything I know to them. Question 5. After you left Lost Temple, why did you pick Thieves' Den to stay at? In my youth, I had made a promise to someone special to go see the den's great beauty and nature that they are widely known for. Although things should have gone differently, how I ended up at Thieves' Den is an extension of that promise. And one day, I hope to take him with me. Question 6. Happy Spawn Day. Have you met Hyperlaser's cat, Princess? While I have not met little Princess herself in person, I have heard many, many stories of her. Question 7. Happy Spawn Day. What do you think of the Esfoth? I don't believe in fake gods. Question 8. Happy Spawn Day. What's your opinion on Blackrock and what they're making? Let me tell you this, demon. I have traveled to nearly every faction to train both my gear and knowledge. However, I'm not quite sure what it is about it, but I can't shake the feeling that there is something more going on within Blackrock's walls. I feel a hidden malice more potent than the very corruption I seek to purify. Whether the two are connected or not is only up to mere speculation, but I myself can't help but ponder. Apologies, I seem to have gotten ahead of myself there. For now, I remain at a watchful, though uneasy, distance. Question 9. Happy Spawn Day, Katana. I love watching you in fights. You're my favorite. I suppose that warrants a thank you. Although I've been wondering, what is this corruption you always mention? It is the rot that is infested deep into my homeland, though I assure you, it is not that of a physical ailment, but rather one of ideologies. Lost Temple has been plagued by years of civil war, a battle that has been steadily growing now more than ever. I fear even the southern and northernmost regions have caught winds of these false ideals. I've lost too many demons who are close to me because of it. The sooner it is snuffed out, the better, and I'll stop at nothing to put an end to it, even if it brings me to a sooner demise. Question 10. What activities do you enjoy doing? Do you like to hang out with Vinestaff, Shuri, and Sling? If I am not traveling nor training, then I most often find myself meditating or enjoying denizen tea. The neighbors seem to have managed to find every possible way to disrupt my duties and make me participate in ridiculous rituals. I can't even begin to recall the number of times they have broken my tea dishes. The most tolerable of the trio would have to be the little baker. Though I am not much of a critic, nor one for food, he will leave me samples of his new dishes at the foot of my door most days. The siblings, on the other hand, I question how they were still able to live in Crossroads with the amount of dirt and scratches they leave on the walls. I believe their garden has also seemed to have a mind of its own, with its very roots burrowing itself into my meditating room, and what I'd imagine be the next 3 floors underneath. To put it simply, they are a colorful bunch, though I would admit, there is never a dull moment while they're around, even if it ends in some type of property damage in one way or another. It appears our time together has come to an end. Though I can't say it was particularly eventful, it has certainly given me much to think about during my future wanderings. I bid you all farewell for now.